proceed.
Hi, we're here in Breaking News and now we're going to present the crew members. First we have Daniel Sanchez, our reporter, and the beautiful Janine Uribe. Here she is. Production, the engineer Edgar Orozco. Our part in the company, it's the Group 2 and we're the Team 1. And the most breaking news is a rainfall that is in Chapala Lake. But what's the main problem? There's a lost cork that is in the lake. And we have three questions for the people, for the math lovers. First, you have to find the frequency of the motion of the cork. Then, sketch a graph of y-axis and find the maximum displacement of the cork above the lake bottom. We have a lot of prizes. First of all of Coca-Cola. You will have a free Coca-Cola for every day of the year, and we will have a Mac for the first person that sends what? Perfect. Okay, there will be a Mac and an iPhone for the first people that send the questions to the next email. That is
Well, in this moment, I'm going to explain the problem with detail. A bowing cork. A cork floating in a lake is bowing in simple harmonic motion. Its displacement above the bottom of the lake is modeled by y equals 0.2 cosine 20 pi t plus 8, where y is measured in meters and t is measured in minutes.
okay, so we're waiting for calls so we can make the promotion of Coca-Cola and Apple. We're waiting for some calls. Please call to our numbers or send an email. But in other news, there is said that in the FIFA World Cup, all the students from Tec de Monterrey, they don't have good grades because they always watch the FIFA World Cup. So we're waiting for the calls. We're waiting. Yeah, production. It's okay? Yes? Yes, Janine?
Yes, I'm here.
So, they told me that you have the questions, right?
Yes, I have them.
So, please, could you explain me how did you realize all the project?
Of course. First, I read the problem. Second, I understand it. The third step was search what is an harmonic motion. That is, the acceleration of the object is directly proportional to its displacement from its equilibrium position, or if the acceleration is always directed towards the equilibrium position. The next step was search the formulas of frequency, amplitude, and period. Then I define the variables. Then I substitute and solve the formula of frequency. Then I sketch the graph of y.
Okay, production, could we have the chart, please, on the TV?
And these are the variables. The last two steps was observe the vertical shift and define the maximum displacement of the graph.
So, you're almost to win, but did you send us the graph?
Yes, of course, I send it to you to the mail that you give me.
Production, could you please, guys, put the graph? Janine, you will win the prize, but first you have to send me something. Send it, please. Okay, now, production send. Thank you. Bye. So, this is what Janine sent us. I'm gonna read it textually. So, to obtain the frequency, we have to substitute the omega for the 20p that appear in the equation of the problem, and we obtain 20p over 2p. The frequency is expressed on hertz, and if we solve the last operation, we obtain that the frequency of the motion of the cork is 10 hertz. As we know, the frequency is the number of cycles per unit of time, so in case of the problem told us that it measured in minutes, So we can conclude that the frequency of the motion is 10 cycles per minute. Now, as we know that the amplitude is equal to 0.2 meters, but we can see that we have a vertical shift transformation of 8, so we have to make the following operation. 1 over 10. 0.2 plus 8 equal 8.2. This is because that the graph goes up. If we really have 2.2 amplitude, we just have both sides. Now we just have to find the new amplitude, and it's very easy because in the graph, exactly the y-intersection that the graph starts at 7.8 and at the end it's 8.2. So we just have to find the distance between these two numbers, and it will be 0.4 meters. It is just finished. We expect that you watch us tomorrow at 11 a.m. I am Francisco Ramirez, and now my friend and partner Daniel Sanchez is going to tell us the conclusion.
Well, after reading and understanding the problem, my team, Frank, Janine, and me, came to the conclusions that the result obtained in a base at the question that the problem give us are the following. Find the frequency of the motion of cork as words 10 cycles per minute. Sketch a graph of y, and that's all. Thank you for attention.